go team, hello, what's up, welcome to Motosumo. My name is Ben Parsons and I am your instructor. I'm going to be your guide taking you through your 45-minute endurance game. Basically, an endurance game class is all about sort of working for a long period of time at a slightly lower intensity with basically no breaks. So we're going to kind of keep working throughout those breaks, team. This is more about being able to and kind of just keep going, keep ticking over, and obviously the only way of doing that is by bringing that intensity down. You can't keep working at your sort of top range for an elongated period of time. The whole idea of this is to just be able to move nice and constantly the whole time. Yes, Sharo, I got Sharo on my leaderboard team. It is great to see you. Basically, I want as many people on that leaderboard as possible. And the way you do that is by jumping on one of our live classes, team. Our live classes is where it's at. It's where you get the most from Motosumo. It's where I get to see you, we get to ride together, you get to send emojis, I get to shout your name out, be your cheerleaders. You might as well join in that team. Equally, if you're doing this in a gym right now and I'm there in a big team display, but it's time for you to download the Motosumo app and get involved with us. That's basically where I want to see you, so come on, get involved. Now, I've got some bangers all lined up, getting ready to go, team, but we need to make sure we're all starting from that same point. And the way we do that is by finding a resistance of 0. So I want you to lose all of that resistance on your bike, get your legs moving, and now you find that it feels very, very easy. So we need to make sure it's not crazy easy. So I want you to add a little bit of resistance. Now, with that tiny bit of resistance added, that becomes a resistance of 1. That's what we begin from, that's what we start from, and we do that, team, in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we've got 4 main resistances. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, simple. Number 1 is the one you're in right now. 1 is the lowest one is the easiest one for you to move your legs around. Now you've got resistance 4 as well. Now that is your hardest one. That's the highest one, that is the heaviest one. And then you've got 2 and 3, which sit wonderfully in between. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you've also got your cadence that we look at. Your cadence is basically your speed. So your resistance is how heavy it is under your legs. Your cadence is your speed. Now your cadence is all based on that cadence meter at the bottom of your screen. Should be about there. Now the higher that number goes, the faster you're going, the slower you're going, the lower the number is going to be. Now it's also color coordinated as well to whatever is in that semicircle. So I can either shout out colors or numbers to you, either or. For now, team, just in this resistance of 1, and bearing in mind this is an endurance game, we're going to be looking into this and you're going to keep those legs moving, you're going to keep ticking over, building that endurance for 2 minutes, starting with, in 3, 2, 1, bring it up to yellow zone. Let's go. So I just want you to find a yellow zone there for me, team. Nothing crazy. Just keeping them moving. So once again, you've got those 4 main resistances and we're going to be jumping around with all 4 of those resistances in today's workout. But for now, team, we're just chilling out in this resistance of 1. Remember, you should always feel that little bit of weight. So the reason we start is because any lower than this, you're not really going to gain from it, from moving your legs at whatever pace. Even if you're going crazy fast, you still want to be able to feel a little bit of weight. You still want to be able to feel something. Now again, I want to remind you of the sort of the theme of this workout today is endurance. So at no point really are you ever going to be completely pulling it back. If you think about sort of a running analogy, rather than going between a sprint and a walk, which you would kind of do in other classes, in this we go between a jog and a run. So I never want you to pull it back to that sort of walk kind of pace. You're always kind of putting it back to that jog sort of pace. And for that reason, we never really, until maybe later on, going into those full all-out sprints, because I want you to be able to pull back to that jog. But for now, just going for a nice 2 minutes, just starting to get those legs moving. Yes, Sharo, yes, Sharo. In 4, in 3, 2, 1. Lovely work. Slowing it down a little bit, but we keep those legs moving. Just a touch. So even though we've kind of pulled it back a little bit, even though now we're kind of in a sort of a relaxed section, we're still in those 80s, so we're still moving a little bit. This is a little practice. I'm sure you didn't really need to pull it back just now. This is a little practice for when we do. Anyway, another 2 minutes there, team. Let's pick up that pace a little bit. 3, 2, 1, back up, 2 minutes. Maybe getting a little bit closer to that 100 mark. Great tune. Nice, working that a little bit faster, loving those numbers, team. Bring that pace up just a little bit. Super important, team, as we come into that halfway mark in this next 2 minute push, to think about your form on the bag. That's basically your technique. Keeping those elbows tucked in, keeping your back relatively straight here, team. You've really got to think about those legs doing all the work, whilst your core is where it all comes from. So your core is that base. And then connecting everything to your breath as well. Making sure you're keeping the breath nice and controlled, especially early on. Remember, we're going to pull it back just a little bit there. 3, 2, 1. Nothing crazy. Pulling it back a little bit. But we keep ticking over that. And it's this point, it's these points, these moments in which we're never really pulling back, that we work on that endurance. One more of those 2 minute efforts, team, before we start mixing up, before we start to go into those heavy resistances. Another 2 minutes. Ready. 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Good, keep pumping away. Kind of working towards that kind of fastest speed yet. We're gonna be jumping all around, but we're always gonna come back to these 2 minute pushes within these resistance of 1. So you got them nice and familiar under your belt of having to really work in these 2 minutes in resistance 1s. Fastest one yet, yes, yep. Shara, keep that pace up. Keep it going. Don't drop off. Do. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Pulling it back a little bit there, team. Remember, we keep ticking over to a point. We're gonna come into 2 5-minute rounds. You've got a short break in between. Remember, that break is not gonna be a proper break. Shower, keep moving. Remember, you wanna keep ticking over there. We never pull back completely. And these are opportunities to just kind of get into those higher resistances. So I'm gonna work for a minute on 2, 3, and 4, and then I'm gonna do a 2-minute push in that resistance one, just like we've been doing that whole time. Minute each in 2, 3, 4, and then 2 minutes in that resistance one, 5 minutes on the clock. We do that twice through. Team, find that resistance 2 for me, 90 to 100. We go for that in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Still in that yellow zone, 90 to 100. Ten seconds. Resistance 3, we take it up there. Remember, first time in these resistances, don't be afraid to play around with them a little bit. 3, 2, 1, take it up. 80 to 90 now. Starting to head up in that heavier stuff. Good, so we're in resistance 3 right now. Your second highest resistance. Should be able to feel that weight. A lot different, a lot heavier than that resistance one, obviously. And because we're gonna be working constantly, we should be aiming for that sort of 80 to 90 sort of section there. 20 seconds time. We head up into Chef's personal favorite, it's your resistance 4. We're gonna be in there for a minute this time, team. Just a minute there, nice easy minute. Three, 2, 1. 70 to 80. Really not. Woo. There it is. There it is. Yes, Claire, what's up? Really noticing the weight under those legs right now. 10 seconds. Drop it down to resistance 1. Team, you give me that 2-minute push in resistance 1. 3, 2, 1, go! Just like we've done many times within this class already. 2 minutes in resistance 1. Now, team, having done working those high resistances, this resistance 1 should feel easy. But remember, my resistance 1, in all our classes, team, you should always feel that little bit of weight under those legs. So it's not just nothing, it's not resistance 0, it should always be that resistance of 1. Love that. Starting to feel really nice and warm now. Legs definitely feeling good. Aiming for around that 100 mark. Shara, let's see if you can bring that pace up a little bit. This is resistance 1. We're aiming for 100 minimum. Yes, Claire. Slotting right in there. Nice work. 10. Team, 3, 2, 1. Pull it back a little bit, not all the way. So you want to find those 80s or something within that resistance of 1. So you pull it back a little bit. Good. First time doing that there, team. Legs ticking over. Little reminder, team, endurance game, we never want to pull it back completely. This is about being aware of your energy. This is about being aware of how your body's feeling the whole time and catering your sort of effort scale to there. Most of your effort scale should be around that sort of 7, maybe creeping towards that 8 mark. At no point till maybe the very end are we getting towards that 9 out of 10 effort scale. Let's do that again, team. Take it up to resistance 2 there for me. 1 minute there. We go in 4, 3, 2, 1, go! $90 to 100. Back in, this time we're gonna make a little tweak. And that little tweak is when we get to that resistance 4, we're gonna stand up. Moving nicely, moving smoothly. Just what we want, just what we need. Boom, 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 boom. Resistance 3 coming up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take it up. 80 to 90. About seconds, you're standing it up. Gonna be in that resistance 4, stood up for the first time in this class, team. We get ready to go for that. Standing up in 4, 3, 2, 1, up we get. So first time at your saddle, first time driving it, pumping away. Do 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 do. Sitting down, resistance 1 in 3, 2, 1. Down we get. All the way down, resistance 1. Takes a while for it to get down there. And we just pump away. Love this team. Love that, Sharon. Try to get up to those 100s, Claire. But yeah, nice shit. Strong form. Minute left to the team, then we're gonna mix things up a little bit. Three, two, one. We keep our legs ticking over though, don't we? We don't stop that team. We don't stop. Feeling nice. Right. Now we're gonna be going between some two extremes. Endurance is all about simplicity, so we're gonna keep that going. I'm gonna give you an 8-minute round, our longest round of the class, team. 8 minutes on the clock. We're gonna go between a heavy 2 minutes on resistance 4, stood up, and then a light, speedy 2 minutes on resistance 2. So we just alternate between resistance 4 and resistance 2. 2 minutes each, twice through in total. Take it up to resistance 4. Standing up, team. 8 minutes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stood up, especially during an endurance game class. You only want to be somewhere between about 55 and 70. I don't need any green zone, team. Green zone in resistance 4, stood up, is left for like big sprints, for like a 30-second sprint. If you're easily getting in those 70s, quite simply just add on some resistance. This is all about the weight and your legs rather than give me speed. Remember, we are here for 2 minutes in the middle of an 8-minute round. Only working around a kind of a 7 out of 10. Maybe going up just a little bit there. Cool, less than a minute to go, then we're back down. That resistance 1, another 2 minutes there. That sort of through line, team, we're gonna be using that 2 minutes in resistance 1. A lot in this class. We're always gonna slightly come back to it in one way or another. Mm. 20 seconds. Sat down. Three, 2, 1. All the way down, team. Two minutes. Really starting to get a little bit of a sweat on as we come through this, team. We're well over that halfway mark. Okay, we're gonna be back up in 35 seconds. Shower clothes. Let's see if you can make that pace up a little bit there. Try to keep it as 100 minimum, all right? Standing up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Need to work to get it all the way out there, don't we? There we go, nice and heavy. Oh, that's heavy. There we go. Loving that pace, loving the weight under your legs. Second round of this resistance force should feel nice and heavy, nice and weighty. Team, how are we doing? Yes, Shep, yes, Sherry, yes, Claire. Team absolutely doing amazingly. Really looking into this. "20 seconds, we're sitting it down. Oh, you're gonna give me a big 2 minutes in that resistance one, team. Hey, if you wanna sort of edge it towards those 110s, this might be a good time. Bearing in mind it's still an endurance class. Ready to sit it down? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Speed, speed. Yeah, feeling it now. "45 seconds and we get to pull it back. Four, 3, 2, 1. Love that. Keep those legs tipping over. A big 8-minute round under your belt there, team. Want to give you a big old few emojis there. A little bit of a celebration. Little bit of an active recovery. Remember, we always want to keep ticking over just that little bit there with the body and everything moving. How are we, team? Feeling good? Feeling strong? Yes, Dan, what's up? Okay, we're going to be playing more around with those 2 minutes in resistance 2, but now we're going to play around with building onto those cadences. So you're going to start at around the sort of 100 mark. Every 30 seconds, I want you to add some speed on. So we're going to start fast, but we're going to build up and go faster and faster and faster. And we've got 3 changes to be able to build up that kind of maximum speed. Ready, resistance 1, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Starting around that 100 mark. So you want to add on about 5 RPM every time I say. Every time I count you down. Three, 2, 1, let's go. Building, ready team, to go again. 3, 2, 1, let's go. We've got one more addition to make. Try not to drop off. Every time we add speed, I need you to hold that speed. 10 seconds, final 30-second burst. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Go, go. 3, 2, 1, put it back. Speedy, kind of fun, eh? Breathing it there. Grab some water if you need some. Remember, keep those legs ticking over. We don't stop those legs moving. Oh. And we get ready to go again. Exactly the same thing, you've done it once. You know how it feels. We got 15 seconds. Okay, starting at that 100 mark. 4, 3, 2, 1, go! It's around that 100 mark. A fast but a respectable speed there. Adding on in. 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Some of you already in that red zone, risky. Seven seconds. We go again. 3, 2, 1. Speeding up. Less than 10 minutes to go. One more addition. You ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Team, we got 3, 2, 1. With those legs sticking over a little bit there, team, we're gonna come into a little bit of a climb. So, taking up to resistance 3 for me, that team, in about 10 seconds. 5 minutes left on the clock. 5 minutes work left on the clock. Resistance 3, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 80 to 90 to start with. "30 seconds time, we take it up to resistance 4, and we're gonna start by sitting it down. See, you've been going so strong. Resistance 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. Doo. Yes, Claire. Yes, Sherry. Yes, Diana. Go, Shep. Somewhere in those 70s, probably, team. This is heavy. Ten seconds, we're gonna stand it up, resistance 4. We go for that team in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we get. You got 3 minutes left of riding. Ready to set it down, team. We're going to take it into resistance 2. 2-minute endurance race to finish things off. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 minutes in resistance 2. Coming to that final minute, team. This is maximum effort. Finishing this strong in this resistance 2 in your 45-minute endurance game. 1 minute left. Let's go. Final 30 seconds. Here we go. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my word. Team, absolutely love that. Show me some emojis there, team. You lot absolutely killed that. Take it down to that resistance of 0 there, team. And with those legs moving around, just breathe. Pretty sweaty one, that one. Shower, Diana, Claire, how you doing? Shep, smashed it as always. Big effort there, team. Really love that. Great team on the board there. Again, just breathing. We don't want to rush through this. Taking those long, slow, big, deep breaths. In and out. Cool, from that team we're going to stand it up. You're going to push your hips back, heels down. Give me a little wiggle out into that. Feel that nice stretch in the back of your legs and your calves and your ankles. But mainly in your hamstring right now. Spin around, same thing on the other side. Good for that, we're going to focus just on one side. So again, really putting all your weight into one ankle, one calf. Now we're mainly focusing on the calf. Rocking back and forth on that. Team, before then going to that other side and doing the same thing. Three, two, one, arms up. A little lead up to one side. Yes, little lead up to the other side. And from there you bring it round into your center. I want to say thank you so much. You lot have been incredible. Sending you all my love, team, to all of you all over the world. Thank you so much for joining me on your endurance game. My name is Ben. Peace and love, team, and I'll see you so very soon. Peace out.